Let me guess. You replay conversations in your head. You overthink texts before sending them. Your brain refuses to shut up at night, especially when you need sleep. Here's the strange part. Thinking too much isn't always a weakness. In fact, people who overthink often share rare traits most people never develop. And if you recognize yourself in this video, you're not broken, you're just wired differently. But there's a catch. If you don't learn how to manage it, your greatest strength quietly becomes your biggest enemy. Let's talk about the 9 rare traits overthinkers share and how to turn them into an advantage. Trait number 1. You see consequences before they happen. Overthinkers don't just live in the moment. They live 3 steps ahead. Before you say yes, your brain asks, what if this goes wrong? What if I regret this later? What if this affects everything? That's why you stress before exams, over-prepare for presentations, feel anxious making big decisions. Here's the twist. This trait makes you exceptional at strategy. You notice risks others completely miss. But if you don't set a time limit for decisions, you'll get stuck thinking forever. Action step. When deciding something, give yourself 24 hours max. After that, decide and move. Trait number 2. You feel things deeply, even when you pretend not to. You say you're fine, but your mind is holding 5 emotions at once. Overthinkers don't just feel happy or sad. They feel layers. A joke someone forgot? You remember. A small mistake? You replay it. A random comment? It stays with you all day. That's why burnout hits you faster. But it's also why you understand people deeply, create meaningful ideas, connect emotionally when others can't. This emotional depth leads directly to the next rare trait, and it explains why you get tired so easily. Trait number 3. Your brain is always on. Your body might be tired, but your brain? Wide awake. Especially at night. You lie in bed thinking about tomorrow, last year, that one awkward moment from 2024. Overthinkers struggle with mental rest, not physical rest. That's why scrolling on your phone feels relaxing, but actually makes your mind louder. Action step. Try a brain dump before sleep. Write everything you're thinking, no structure. Once it's on paper, your brain relaxes. Trait number 4. You're highly self-aware, sometimes too much. You notice your tone, your posture, your facial expressions. You analyze how you come across to others. This is powerful. Most people move through life unconsciously. You don't. But over-awareness can turn into self-criticism. You start editing yourself instead of expressing yourself. Reminder, self-awareness is meant to guide you, not punish you. This self-awareness is why people secretly trust you more than you think. Trait number 5. People come to you for advice. Even if you don't feel confident, people vent to you. Ask for your opinion. Trust your judgment. Why? Because overthinkers consider multiple perspectives. Think before speaking. Rarely give careless advice. But here's the problem. You help everyone else and ignore your own needs. Action step. Treat yourself like someone you're responsible for helping. Trait number 6. You struggle with starting, but excel at finishing. Overthinkers don't fear effort. They fear starting wrong. So you delay studying until you understand everything. Procrastinate projects until it feels clear. Wait for motivation. But once you start, you go deep. You don't quit halfway. Rule that helps. Start messy. Clarity comes after action, not before. Trait number 7. You question everything society normalizes. Overthinkers don't blindly follow paths. You ask, why am I doing this? Is this really success? Do I even want this life? That's why you feel lost in your early 20s. You don't resonate with hustle culture. You crave meaning, not noise. You're not behind. You're just designing a life that actually fits you. This questioning mindset leads to a trait that scares people, but creates leaders. Trait number 8. You notice patterns others miss. You connect dots. You notice behavior cycles, energy shifts, repeating mistakes in yourself and others. This makes you good at learning fast, dangerous in debates, powerful in creative work, but only if you stop doubting yourself. Your intuition is built on observation, not luck. Trust it. Trait number 9. You have huge potential if you learn control. Here's the truth no one tells overthinkers. Your problem isn't thinking too much. It's thinking without direction. When your thoughts have no container, they become anxiety. When they have structure, they become intelligence. The same mind that stresses you out can build ideas, systems, and confidence. Let's recap. Overthinkers are deep thinkers, emotionally intelligent, strategically aware, creatively powerful, but only when they stop fighting their nature. So here's your challenge. Tonight, do one thing. Write your thoughts down. Make one imperfect decision, or start that task without over-preparing. You don't need to silence your mind. You need to lead it. If this video felt like it was talking directly to you, you're not alone. We're building clarity together. And trust me, your mind is not a curse. It's a tool. Use it.